Greg, this will be the fourth for them in the group stage portion.
And these sides have had vastly different experiences so far. Undefeated versus a team that's yet to get a win in group. Anything can happen in group play, however, so you can't take this game for granted.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. Now here's Lillard, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Kicks it out to Beasley. A three-pointer, no good. Hero with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Ball against Lillard. Ball to pass to Collins. Out to DeRozan. Traps in the tray.
Unlike a lot of players, DeRozan isn't into jacking up a bunch of threes. And I like that about his game, that discipline to stay within his strengths.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's been a quick start for Miami. Here's DeRozan. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Left side, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots from the baseline, and the Bucks miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Bucks. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And here's Giannis following Lonzo Ball's 3. And the shot goes down.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Lillard against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Middleton going inside.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
Outside, Hero. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Bam Adebayo, number 1.
And, guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beverly's checked in. The Heat leading by 5. Now here's DeRozan. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Hero kicks the ball. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Hero. Misses the three. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Damian Lillard. Averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hero passes to Mitchell. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Lillard fires away from way outside. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The Heat leading by 3. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's Crowder on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. Miami grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Jaquez. Lopez covering. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. The ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Got it up. That shot off, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Robinson. DeRozan out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside Robinson. And here is Mitchell. Still scoreless. Over to the left wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Gallinari. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Passes to Jovic. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ryan sets the screen for Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seam and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Collins checked in for Bryant. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Duncan Robinson. The Bucks also changing it up. Malik Beasley comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Jovic, good ball movement here by the Heat. Collins in the post. Gallinari on him. Collins, good. And now a 5-point Heat lead. And you know, Greg, we talk about the motivation for these teams with the in-season tournament. And not to be overlooked, every one of these games is nationally televised.
And that always motivates teams, but especially for those that don't always get to be on the marquee, right? You can bet they want to show up and show out.
Here's DeRozan, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
The Heat leading by 7. Collins, a screen on Middleton. Rosen dishes the ball. Collins in the post. Gallinari covering. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, Ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there. You've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Chris Middleton. Beasley for 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Miami now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Back to Ball. Kicks to DeRozan. Driving the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, that was poetic by DeRozan, showing off what he's capable of.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So both teams changing it up here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's averaging 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Crowder. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
With the step back. Will it go? And Lillard throws it down.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Outside Collins. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Crowder. Middleton can't get it to go. And here are the Heat now. They're on an 18-7 run. The kick out to Ball. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. To the left side wing. Adebayo the screen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Heat have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Outside, Hero. The kick out to Ball. Collins, a screen on Lillard. Ball with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Hero from long range. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Lillard's got 10.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Hero on the wing. The kick out to Ball. Adebayo with a screen for Ball. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
When you got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Antetokounmpo. That's it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment Band.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Miami Heat.
Once again, we saw where depth can be such an advantage. Check this out. When you call up the reserves and they score the way they did, it creates an air of invincibility.
Yeah, these guys certainly not lacking confidence. And why would they? Look at that score. And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. Jet 355 in the clouds with a Z asks, who does a better impression of the other, Kenny or Shaq?
Well, I think I do the better impression of just get the ball to the big man and Superman.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Collins, a screen on Middleton. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Beasley with it. Still yet to score. Lopez finds Beasley. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Ball with the three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called, the Bucks. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Chris Middleton.
Make some noise! All right, fans, give a big hand to your Heat Hype Squad.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the inside. And that one's good by Lopez.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Collins. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Giannis kicks to Beasley. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Beasley with a clean look. That's good from 17 feet away.
That's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Hero kicks to DeRozan. Collins setting the pick for DeRozan. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Almost, but it rolls out. Bucks trail by 12. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Heat. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Collins, a screen on Lillard. Down low. Shoots from the right block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beasley finds Lillard. Lopez outside. The pass to Giannis. Collins with some nice D. The Heat leading by 12. Hero passes to Collins. And the rejection by Giannis. Beasley dishes to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And they double up DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bucks trail by 12. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Adebayo with this screen on Lillard. Ball, the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Ball's got 16. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 16. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Miami grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Collins, a screen on Lillard. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17-point lead, their biggest. Collins, a screen on Beverly. Mitchell passes to Collins. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
Ryan is checked in for the Heat. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Beverly kicks to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Yep, it counts. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
DeRozan against Middleton. Now DeRozan. He's got 11. And the shot is long. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat out front, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They got Terrence Ross, also Mitchell out there. Thomas Bryant is out there at DeRozan. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Beasley for 3. Ross grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Fires for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard looking around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ross. The dish to DeRozan. Over Beasley. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Portis. Count that bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
There's a screen by Bryant. Ross in the corner. Over Beverly. And another basket for Miami.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
Gallinari in the corner. And another three for Milwaukee.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Bryant, a screen on Lillard. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Richardson in for Mitchell. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. He's looking for Lillard and finds him.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
The Heat leading by 16. They set the pick. DeRozan against Beasley. And DeRozan throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Richardson against Lillard. That three off the mark. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Good on the triple. Jovic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Miami.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's DeRozan, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fades away.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
And that one misses.
Beasley, 2.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Lopez, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. That's on Brook Lopez. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. No good from Beasley. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Miami Heat. Collins, a screen on Beasley. DeRozan passes to Collins. Ball with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bucks trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Ball against Lillard. Collins, a screen on Lillard. To the paint. And Collins gets double teamed. DeRozan for three. The offensive rebound. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard finds Beasley. Here's the three. And it's Lillard missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense and you got him right where you want him, let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Bucks.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for DeMar DeRozan.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Portis can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Over in the corner, Hero. Off target from three-point range. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beverly sets the screen for Crowder. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Miami no good on that time either. Beverly deciding where to go with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Greg, you talk about being lights out. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their group for the NBA in-season tournament.
And boy, have they looked impressive during each of their group games. I mean, they locked up a spot to the quarterfinals. And